Let me catch you up to speed. I have a friend named Josh, and he's a wonderful musician, and he's also just one of the kindest people I've ever met. So I was really honored when he reached out to me about doing a piece based off of one of his songs. It was kind of a loose prompt, but there were some guidelines. He explained the inspiration for the song. The key points that I drew from it were excitement of new beginnings, the springtime feeling, and the ease of that kind of excitement. So right off the bat, I kind of knew what I pictured in my head, and then he told me he didn't want human figures in it. Human figures tend to be central to my work, so I knew it was going to be a challenge for me. I was still super excited. I went forward and I attempted this many times, and it did not go super well.
I spent hours on this.
This is worse.
It's been so long.
This is all I have.
I just keep erasing it. I went through 2 pencil erasers.
I did finally go to him and say I'm having a really hard time not incorporating like human figure into it. From there, he just gave me full creative freedom and said he just wanted to see what I came up with, which was something I could work with. So I went back to the drawing board.
It's raining.
I pinned as inspiration. One of the things I saved was this drawing. It's pretty close to something I would draw normally. I've been saving a lot of florals. I really like the stars connecting these ones, and I think I'll incorporate something like that. Also, I really liked the stars in this. That kind of gave me the idea of like adding some of like the magical element behind the figures that I draw. I think what I want to do is have 2 people kind of running very playfully and have almost like colors of ribbon and incorporating them into their environment, which will be springtimey, hopeful, light and airy drawing. I really hope this works. It's 5:30 in the morning and I'm making some tea and some toast. My smoke alarm has been going off for 12 hours and you can't hear it right now because it's buried in a pile of blankets. I don't know how to get it to stop. The hush mode isn't working. I tried to disable the battery. It's so loud. Candidly, I cried after my last attempt with this painting. I was thinking when I woke up and was just like laying in bed, how when you're a teenager, you always hear like, oh, teenagers like think they know everything and they don't, and they like choose not to listen because they think they know everything. I heard this trope and I remember making decisions and thinking like, well, they're not talking about me. Like that doesn't apply to me. And it did. I look back and I'm like, I do nothing. It's crazy when something is that predictable and that laid out for you and to still engage in that behavior without realizing it. I'm experiencing that in my early 20s, which, you know, I've always heard you'll feel lost in your 20s and your 20s are a growth period. There will be some growing pains. I just always was like, it'll all work. Which, like, not without any struggle. I don't know, to feel this lost and to still feel alone in this when it's like such a universal experience it's just kind of ironic, I guess. Look how cute this plate is. But yeah, I think I just felt some of that discomfort. I like to think that I'm really open to the trial and error process. But I think the older I get, the more it feels like I'm failing at something fundamental. When I'm not naturally gifted at something, I am very uncomfortable. And I don't like that. I gotta hurry.
I think I'm gonna journal and read. I need some inspiration. I think I might be done for now. I'm gonna take it home, but this is the first time I've been happy with it. That's super exciting. It's been a couple days, so what I want to do is get as much of the drawing done as I can today so that I don't worry about it over the weekend. I got a package in the mail. Let me explain. There's this bag that I got for I think $4 at a farmer's market probably 5 years ago. I used it religiously and I would switch bags occasionally. I like my other tote bags, they're fun. Like I have this one, which is The Very Hungry Caterpillar, which was my favorite book as a kid. And I have this Trader Joe's bag, which I've like painted and I think it's really cute. But those bags don't serve me as well long term. I don't know what it is. Like the original tote bag is perfect and I used it so much. The straps were worn through. There were holes in the bag that I had patched very poorly and it got to the point where I couldn't use it anymore. And one of my friends gave me the information of her tailor. She has had it for a few months now and she did such an amazing job. This is her. These are the straps that she fixed. I spent the day embroidering a quote on it. I'm excited. I'm gonna put my pins back on it really quick and then I think I'm in a pretty good creative flow state to work on Josh's drawing. So yeah, okay. It's 10 p.m. I'm nowhere near done, but I'm also nowhere near tired, so it's fine. This is what I have so far. I added the sun.
They live and die by these standards, dude. There's more water bottles is great, but just like earlier, they are negating any positive benefits that you.
This creative project definitely pushed my boundaries a bit, and I explain this throughout, but I just think I hit a point where if something didn't come naturally to me, I felt like then I wasn't doing something right and I needed to switch gears entirely, and that's not always true. This extends my thank you to Josh for believing in me, and I really do hope you like the finished piece. If you've watched this, I hope you liked the process. It's been nice chatting. Bye!